Allie Hartley, Dave Campbell's Texas Football, sitting alongside the Director of Recruiting, Greg Powers.
Howdy.
Howdy. Guess what? We got some breaking news coming out of the greater DFW area. Argyle, 2026 three-star tight end Braden Bach releases his top 3 programs.
Does that mean you're going to say I'm going to give you a drum roll here? Here we go. Here's the list.
Number 1, Kansas. 2, Kansas State. And 3, TCU.
Oh, big news. Horned Frogs, an in-state school, getting in the mix there with Braden Bach. But Kansas and Kansas State have also been doing a tremendous job in his recruitment.
Absolutely. And at 6'5", 230 pounds, he collected 26 receptions for 247 yards and 3 touchdowns during his junior campaign last season. And he earned first-team all-district honors. And I know you got to see him out at 7-on-7 this weekend, and we'll talk about that in a second. But what does Braden specifically bring to the table that any of these 3 programs would be excited to have?
First off, he's massive. He easily passes the eyeball test when you see him, or quickly passes the eyeball test. Big dude, big and strong. And his numbers show that he can move the chains when Argyle needs him to. They've got a pretty good quarterback coming back next year in McGuire Gasperson, and they have a pretty good connection. But I love watching this dude clear lanes in the run game and get his hands on defenders and completely maul them. So if you're looking for a tight end who can get put on the line of scrimmage and has the strength and power to combat 300-pound defensive ends and set the edge, Bach's your guy. Plus, he mixes in an element of being able to move the chains and pick up key first downs and be a reliable target in the red zone.
You actually got to see him in person this weekend at an SQT. And you got to talk to him a little bit about his recruitment process and narrowing his list down to, I don't know, you were talking to him about top 6, top 5, but he ultimately came down to the decision of 3 programs that he's keeping on his list. What did he have to say about it?
It's obviously a difficult decision when you have over 20 scholarship opportunities and colleges trying to get you onto their campus and throw their pitches at you. It comes down to sometimes to a matter of timing. Right? There's only a few weeks of what we would call the official visit season left coming up in June, and you have to strategize about which schools that you want to see and prioritize as you come down the stretch if you're a big-time recruit like this and have a lot of options. So this will give him the opportunity to concentrate on these 3 programs and try to find the one that fits him best, and also utilize his time efficiently over the last few weeks of the recruiting season. I would fully expect him to make a decision before the start of his senior year, if not at the end of June or the beginning of July. That would be my best guess. No inside information there, but judging the timeline of how this is progressing, I would expect a decision sooner than later. And sooner to me in the recruiting world is, 1 to 1.5 months.
Again, Braden's top 3 are Kansas, Kansas State, and TCU. And whoever gets this stud of a tight end,
a monster
of a tight end, they're going to be super, super lucky. Keep it locked on TexasFootball.com/recruiting.